Taurus, hi, it's Lisa. Just coming in, having some coffee, throwing some cards, and we're going to do a reading for the full moon in Aries. It's coming up on the 20th. Now, you don't have to be in Aries to be able to benefit from the full moon energies, but just happens to be in Aries. All right? And this is a good time for you to manifest opportunities in your daily life. Think about things that you want to achieve, things if you need to clear out, and what you want to bring in. All right. One more shuffle. Hope you guys are doing well. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for popping in. And if you've been here before, I really do appreciate it. If you enjoy the reading, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the little dingy bell. Write me a comment, love to hear from you. The Magician, the Two of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and the World. Alright. Alright, Taurus, let's see what we got going on here. Well, it looks like with this Magician energy, what you need to actually remove or move away from is interesting. Well, the Magician, that's a great manifester. He's all about manifesting, which is odd because we're trying to manifest something out of the moon. So the fact that he'd pop up right now is curious. The only other thing I could possibly think about this, and I am going to clarify to see if we can get a little bit more information, is that he's also the trickster. He can be devious at times, have like a power, like power hungry. So I don't know if this is something in your environment, a person, an attitude, a characteristic, where there might be somebody around you, possibly you, that you might have, somebody that very powerful, very strong, very confident, but also takes advantage of those traits. So we're going to clarify and find out. Let's see. So now we have the Two of Cups, and that's what would actually, once this is released, once this Magician, this trickster, is released from you, then this Two of Cups with this, there's a relationship or a bond that can come in because it allows for it. Oh, very interesting. So relationship can be manifested after we dispose of the great manifester. Because, yeah, I don't read cards upside down usually, but I would think if this is coming up as a negative, it would be upside down, which is the great trickster guy. So, and once that's released, then there's going to be a bond able to come in. And what it's going to allow you to welcome in is this Ten of Coins, which doesn't always have to be money, but it could just be happiness in relationships, life, jobs, friends, family, having everything that you want and need. That's going to keep continuing to come in. It could be money, but just, it's kind of like a whole lot of everything. Something that you're going to be able to, if it's like a legacy, something you'll be able to teach children about, that it'll be able to move on with you, that it will keep coming. Because if you're not having this trickster guy around, you'd be able to have this bond, this relationship, and I don't know platonic or romantic, but things are going to grow exponentially, it looks like. And then at the end, this is going to take you to your completion. This is your full completed cycle. This is where most people would want to end up to be. And we always have cycles. Our cycles are, starting over all the time. But this is a good place to end up. You're complete. You're feeling balanced. You're feeling whole, secure, happy. Let's see if I can get a couple more. Get a couple of clarifiers. Oh wow. Okay. The Six of Swords and the Eight of Cups, both signals of moving away and moving out of a situation, came up with your magician. And so, yeah, whatever that situation is, again, if you're that trickster or if somebody you know is that trickster, whoever it is, you need to move away from it, whether it's a characteristic or whether it's a person. You need to take yourself out of that environment. And what about this Two of Cups? What can you tell me about this Two of Cups? Looks like there's going to be a decision to be made. So you have to think long and hard about something. And you might be actually having a little bit of, sleepless nights. Maybe some, anxiety, some stress in regards to it. So I don't know if this relationship is something that you've wanted to have for a while and you weren't able to. Or you wanted to have it and they were not happy with this. Or if this was the person. That, so I'm not actually sure what the situation was, but apparently there's enough questions about it that you might have to say, hey, you know what, maybe this would work, because maybe that's what this is about. Because maybe it did cause you stress, but now, because you've cleared this negative part of it away, that you're like, okay, well, I could reconsider this, we could think about this again, and it's not going to make me feel like this again. So what about this Ten of Coins? Temperance. And the Six of Coins. All right. So I feel like what you're going to have, what you're going to be able to welcome in is balance and security and happiness. That makes sense. And what about the world? Can you tell me? Jeez. Can you tell me? Oh my gosh. You just didn't want to come out. Three of Coins. Three of Coins and the Five of Pentacles. Interesting. Alright, so I feel like in this completion, you're going to have, teamwork and cooperation and people looking at you saying, okay, I like this little guy. He's standing up on the bench, and other people are kind of like looking at his work, and I think it's like this depicting they helped him, but he did it. And he's saying that. That's why I'm up here. Because I did this, but you helped me. Thank you. But then you have this a little bit of feeling left out situation. So if I'm feeling it like that, it feels like, because if you have all these good cards around it, I think that left out situation is saying you're not going to feel left out. So if you did feel left out for whatever reason in the beginning, because Mr. Trickster guy was causing you to feel a certain kind of way, and then all of a sudden you lost that, and you have this ability to have this bond, like this, you can have this, and then you have all this good stuff coming into you, and you have this cooperation and teamwork and something that's making you really happy and feel whole, and I feel like this means that you're not going to feel left out. So let's see about, let me pull a couple of these cards, and then we'll close up. empathy, and regret. See, empathy is I'm open to seeing both sides of the situation, and regret is I know that I cannot change the past. Wow. All right. That kind of sums this up. You can't change the past. Whatever this was, whatever dude was, if it was you, if it was somebody else, you can't change that. But you're able, with all of this good stuff going on and all this like full moon stuff, you're able to have empathy for the situation, and it helps you grow and be able to have a bond and feel balance and completion. Taurus, I like that. I like that a lot. All right, guys, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll be checking you out, yeah. I'll be back for the November reading in a couple weeks, okay? Take care, guys.